Happy Thursday, friends. Welcome to After Hours with Jeff and Julia. You can watch After Hours along with other special unique programming on our KSM Plus app. You can download that on Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, and now Samsung.
Ooh.
Doug, jumping in, starting the afternoon off hot, said, is this a special 1 hour edition of J&J? It is
Not.
Sorry.
I'm glad we got Samsung on board. We need like Zenith to get up in there. Does Zenith still make a TV? Okay.
Somebody will get that. It just is not me.
She doesn't remember Zenith.
I probably wasn't alive.
You were alive.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because what did you ask me that one time? And I wasn't even a thought. It was like in the 80s.
No, what did I ask you? I asked you if you...
What was that song?
Oh, I don't remember. Don't remember any of that. Anywho, so yeah, boy, what a day we've had so far.
Yes.
Both of us have been very preoccupied with other things. So we are here. We sat down. We'll pull back to give you a little inside baseball. We were sitting here 5 minutes ago.
Oh, don't tell him that.
And, okay, I won't.
All
what
right.
do you want? Do that. Anyway.
Tell him.
I have not talked to you all day until right now.
Yeah, literally when I walked in here.
No joke. I haven't seen you. I briefly saw you earlier. You were out the door.
And you were
got
walking
back.
into a meeting.
I'm doing the news. And now we sat down 5 minutes ago and we looked at each other and I'm like, hey, what's up? It's the first time we've had a chance to have a conversation. And we get to do it with all of our friends, and that makes it cool.
Also, just so you know, I made a startled look.
Zenith.
Yeah, 1939.
Yeah, but how long does it still in business?
Production continued until 1999.
So you were alive?
I was alive in
Barely.
1999.
Barely.
Yeah, but not in 1939.
No, neither was I.
That's what the Goog pulled up, and I thought, oof, we are mistaken.
Did you use AI to find that?
I used the Google, and I think the Google now uses...
Google is AI, right?
Well, yeah, now. You
Okay.
Google it, and it pulls up
It says
AI.
It says that, which I still think it's somebody in a room getting your request and then searching Wikipedia.
Really
quick.
They're just really
There it
fast typers. Do you have, like, Chat GPT on your...
Man, I got to tell you right now, I am behind, and I'm curious to ask our community. I'm behind on this AI stuff. I'll be honest, but straight up with you. I have not been on the cutting edge with AI, and it's probably to my detriment. I have probably hindered my professional growth because I'm not actively resisting it. I just haven't. This is crazy. It has not been a priority of mine to research and use, if that makes sense. So I'm not against it. I haven't made the time, or have I prioritized it?
I hate to be the person that says it, where I'm like, I'm anti-growth.
You're not. I thought 2026 was the year of anti-growth.
It is the year of anti-growth for us in the community
I am not growing
cast.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
okay.
done growing.
No more personal growth for me.
But here, I feel like, and we were just talking about this, where I'm on the tail end of this generation where, like, I grew up in a world before there were, like, cell phones glued to your hip. And not everything was captured on the internet and things like that. But I also know if I'm not growing and changing, I'm getting left behind. And
Yes.
I know my grandmother took a computer class when computers got big. And I remember thinking how cool of her to be so forward thinking and with it. And so when AI started picking up, my dad had been using it for years. And I'm like, I'm getting left behind.
You're good at it.
I'm not good at it.
You understand. Look, when I say good at it, I mean you have a basic foundation of understanding of how it works with certain things like ChatGPT and so forth.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you. I think that it is important to
Grow.
evolve, or you do get left behind. And I feel like maybe I have. I will say this. I'd like to get your thoughts on this. Man, using the word scares me is not really, I shouldn't say it scares me.
Oh, that's a fair statement, though.
But where I see a really big issue are the fake videos that look incredibly authentic and real.
Yes.
And some don't. I mean, like, when there's
Yes.
like a Bigfoot's talking in the forest or whatever.
So it's like small child.
Right. But some, and the reason that it is, and right now, the majority of those videos that I see are posted for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd have to imagine that at some point in our future, there will be some sort of a AI video that will go mainstream that people will take as gospel and believe it to be real, and whoever, and I don't know what nefarious motive the person would have behind it, but I feel like that's going to happen. Or we're going to get in a situation where there is an AI video that may not be AI, but maybe people in the video claim it's AI, and there's just enough of that muddy water that you're not going to be able to really determine how it is without any sort of forensic exploration of the video. But that's where I see this becoming, because they are making AI videos with that are. Well, if you don't know, and a lot of people, and I hate one of the reasons that it bothers me, and I talked to my friend about this last week, was that if you see those videos, those fake videos, those AI videos on a social media platform, you look at the comments, I mean, some people believe
they
it.
believe
They
it.
believe it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
Did you have this?
darn.
Did you have this conversation when you were shredding the gnar?
Yeah, I was shredding the gnar, and I was carving the couple of black diamonds with my skis. Then I was having that conversation as I'm going down. I'm like, I think it could be dangerous. And so, no, none of what I just said is true, except I did have that conversation
On that trip.
but not while I was shredding black diamond moguls.
I had to throw it in there because it was so heavy, because it is true, and I worry about that.
Yeah,
and I think I just read Matthew McConaughey either trademarked or copyrighted himself. Yes,
Yeah.
to prevent the use of AI images. And I worry about that. Here's the interesting thing. Our voices are, for lack of a better term, NIL is all over the TV and the internet.
My strategy
Yeah, what's your strat?
has been pretty straightforward from day one. I will remain just irrelevant enough that no one will ever AI me. No, this is the truth. Like, if I just stay so Melba Toasty in the corner, where I'm just an irrelevant floating individual, no one will AI me.
You're asking to be AI'd right now by people saying.
I'm not. No, I mean, normally they AI prominent individuals. So you are going to be AI'd all over the place.
I'm with you of like, people don't want to AI us. I think we're fine. Pick somebody else. But it's a scary thing. But let's talk about it from a positive perspective.
Oh, okay.
Like, do you use it in positive areas?
I don't use it. And again, not because I'm resisting it. I just don't use it because I haven't been in a situation where to use it or learn it. As you know, I'm a creature of habit.
Yes.
I'm a very routine person. So my routine, whether it's professional, whether it's at home, I just stick to the same routine. So it is a challenge for me to introduce something new, and always has been. Now I can get there, but it does take time for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is hard to. I hate to say like, oh, it's hard to grow, but I do force myself.
That's true.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I do force myself. That's a good point, and I say it all the time. And you've heard me say it: pick your hard. It's hard to grow, but it's hard to get left behind. So pick your hard. And I feel like I am forcing myself. I'm watching my mom and my sister use it all the time at work. It's banned in through our company, so we don't use AI at work.
Right.
But I try to use it in other areas. I went and I had a blood draw this week, and people told me for years, "Oh, you're so exhausted because you work the morning show." I was waking up at 12:30 in the morning. I was running on 5 or 4 hours of sleep for years. And I remember Lisa said, it will take you at least a year to get back to normal. So for a year, I sat there and said, oh, I'm tired because I'm on the morning show. Well, it's been 3 years. So I went and I had my blood work done. Well, I had AI run previous blood work I had done. And then to say, okay, these are the symptoms I'm having. So I went in and I had a list of things that I said, hey, I want to check this.
Wow.
And this should be the part where I go, and it caught it.
But it didn't.
All my levels came back normal.
You're fine. Yeah. Well, you mentioned that yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm like, they should have caught something.
Yeah, look at that. Does that say AI on that screen?
No. What are you looking
See
at?
on that screen up there under Rack 9?
Yes.
Does it say AI?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it does.
That's a real image of Washington, D.C.
Yeah, but it looks like it says AI on that.
Oh, wow.
Right?
It's A1.
Okay, but
yeah,
I'm
but
just
it looks
saying,
like
we're sitting
AI.
here talking about it. I look up and I go, oh.
All right, fine, I'll give
whatever,
it to you.
I digress. But no,
I'll give it to you.
For me, it's not, again, because I have not researched it or I haven't really attempted, prioritized it. It's not only that I'm not exactly sure I don't know what is available in terms of the tools for AI, and I don't know how to implement those tools into my everyday life at this point yet. I probably will in the future, but that's, for me, I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
I bet you do implement it.
And I don't even know it. You're probably right.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you do a Google search or something like that.
Yeah, when you Goog it.
When you Googs it.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if anybody, of the folks out there, our community cast, how they are navigating AI. Because, it's just going to keep steamrolling and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And, there's you have a lot of different camps out there. One camp is like, that's going to take jobs away. Other camps are saying, no, this is a new frontier that's going to develop and evolve into more opportunity for people who know how to use AI. So you've got a lot of these conflicting groups of advocates out there, or people that are for or against AI. And I don't really know. I think that there's a little bit of truth in both of those.
Yes.
I think there's a little bit of truth in both of those theories.
I think the hard part is it can be. Both can be true and accurate at the same time. There can be positives and negatives. You talk about taking jobs. I went into a restaurant the other day. The only time I talked to a worker was when they brought the food over. But I ordered on a kiosk. They brought the food over, and then I cleared the table. Well, you look at the service industry, and there are a lot of restaurants who say we are struggling to hire people.
Yeah.
So that's a great implementation of AI. But I also want people. Now, this is where it gets tricky. I want people to create art. And I sound a little like earth muffin-y, but I do. I want people to be like, we are creative beings and we're meant to do that. So I don't want the computer to create art. And I'm not an artistic person, but writing is a craft. I get to do that at work. And like shooting the videography work, that's a craft. Like that's art to me.
Yeah, and I think that to play devil's advocate, and I'm not the devil. I'm just saying someone could say, that still takes a vision from a human.
Yes.
To input that into AI. So in a way, it still takes some human creativity. It's just the actual end product is.
And I'm also not artistic. You can draw. You're very creative.
I used to be pretty artistic.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
that.
So I like being able to say, like, create this for me. And that's a tool that I have access to. So I like that. I don't know, positives and negatives. What do you guys think? Jacob said, hello, Jeff and Julia.
What's up, Jacob?
Steve said, happy Thursday. And
Big Steve.
Big Steve.
I like Steve.
Doug said, salute, Steve.
Nice.
Doug said, super curious what Julia was doing today.
Ooh, we can't say.
I have signed an NDA. I cannot tell you.
That's true.
It
I just learned that too, by the way, Doug, and I was not aware of that.
Did you see the stack of
Because
NDAs I brought back with me?
I said, hey, let's talk about, we were getting ready to come on the air, and I go, well, let's just talk about her day, because I hadn't talked to you all day.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't. I signed an NDA. I can't discuss it.
Yeah.
And I go, oh. Now, I know what you did.
Yeah. You're privy to it.
I already know, but I didn't know there were NDAs involved. That makes it sound very important.
That's what I was going to say. It makes it is super cool.
It
the
is,
NDA
but,
makes it sound maybe a little bit cooler. But I understand why we signed. Like I say that because I'm like, I don't know that an NDA is necessary. I think we could just be like, don't talk about it.
It's not necessary.
I agree.
Okay. But hey, got to get the paperwork in there, right?
Yeah,
Make it official.
I don't have to do the paperwork, so I'm fine with it. Olivia, 26-year-old Olivia, said I went to the Cracker Barrel in Park City.
Boom.
Oh, when I went out to eat with my mom for the final adoption day
Nice.
lunch. I love
Nice.
that.
I've been to that little Cracker Barrel a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't been to a Cracker Barrel in a long time. We used to go with my grandma all the time.
I was there not for a good reason.
Oh.
So.
Crackle Barrel or Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, we'll discuss that later.
Okay.
Why I was there.
Oh, you also signed an NDA.
No, I just don't want to. I just don't want to torpedo the good vibes that we got going.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll talk later. Christine said happy Thursday. Doug said ChatGPT is best for creating killer animated pics for trash talking football games. Otherwise, it's exactly like you said, anti-growth.
There you go.
Doug said the videos, it's insane that they can still take a picture, animate it to have the person dancing or give a speech.
You're talking and just doing anything you want them to do, clubbing a baby seal. Like that's my point, is that some of these videos, and listen, there are some AI creations that I can tell are fake.
Yes.
But there's a lot of people on social media. And my dad, rest his soul, he believed everything.
Yeah.
And he was from listen, my dad was, he was born in 49, and there's he was 75 when he passed, but you have to think those are people who at first it was the magic of radio, and then it was TV, and then it was color TV, and my point is that they for decades everything that he consumed on a television was real. If there was video or something, for decades, right?
Yeah.
And then the last, 3 or 4 years of his life, AI is introduced with, and how do you retrain your brain? And that's where it is at. And so my dad again was, and it wasn't just the videos like that. It was just But I think there's a lot of people like my dad who, and I don't blame them. I mean, some of the stuff.
Oh, it looks real.
Just, yeah.
I sat through a course, and it was at the KABs, which is the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and it was it wasn't even the course I wanted to sit through, but it was the best course, and it was AI in news. But there was a portion where we had to go through and say, that's real, that's not. And you think, oh, I'll be able to spot it. And it was 50-50. There were some things that I could spot, some things that looked so dynamic, and it wasn't.
Yeah, we had a course here. I don't know if you were here for this, but it was, no, you weren't. You missed it. But I think you went and rewatched it. But our corporate ownership put on a...
Oh, yeah. I did watch it.
A seminar, and here was the thing. They said, okay, they showed examples of photographs. Because we had a lot of photos sent to us by viewers, and some of them, look, they're fake. And so they're like, here's how you spot it, and you could tell the shadows here. And I kept thinking the whole time, I'm like, well, AI is going to figure out a workaround. Like you already, like.
Oh, it's adapting so fast.
Yeah, eventually they're going to. They're going to add the shadow, or they're not going to have, people aren't going to have 9 fingers or 22 fingers or whatever it is, but they'll adapt, and it'll look so authentic and very real, and
I'm willing to throw myself under the bus, but real quick, I want to read this from Dina. Dina said, I'm going to say hi real quick. I can't get the comments to pop up on my tablet, but I really want to curl up under the blanket and watch KSN Plus. Have a good night, everyone. Dina, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, she's still not feeling...
No, she said last time she's on the mend,
okay,
but
I know, but
I get that feeling of wanting to just sit and kind of be mindless and watch. And...
I'll tell you what, Dina, and tomorrow's a great day just to sit inside. Tomorrow would be a great day to just stay inside. Put a little blanket over your head and curl up under because it's supposed to be...
Oh, cold.
Well, not just that, but we're talking like 60 mile an hour wind and fire danger and blowing dust and dirt and garbage, and it's just cesspool of weather. Anyway, so you should got the right idea.
Oh, yeah. I liked your use of cesspool of weather.
Yeah, we don't use cesspool enough. I want to bring that back.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, noted.
Cesspool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to work that into our 10 o'clock tonight, by the way.
It's easy.
Cesspool of weather.
Yeah, you just wrote the intro to Lisa.
I'm going to, I'll probably do it after weather
Real
chat.
cesspool, eh, Lisa?
Hey,
cesspool.
You know that I'll throw you under the bus and say, Jeff said it's going to be a cesspool of weather.
And she'll say, spot on.
She'll say, wow, that was brilliant.
Said no one ever about anything I've ever said.
We once had, he was brand new. He was a reporter. And Jeff was giving a talk. Everybody does like different trainings. And so I'd done my training, and I was walking through the little community room where we give them. And Jeff was wrapping up his talk.
My training segment.
And I walk by and we start talking. And then I said something of like, how did y'all learn anything? And he looks up and he was so serious, and he goes, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
And I have mocked that for years.
That gentleman no longer works here, but so apparently my training wasn't brilliant enough to help him stay.
It was
As he
good.
did.
He learned from you and he left. I just
He
like to
did.
give
He
you a hard
got-
time.
yeah, that's all right.
Wow, brilliant.
That was the last brilliant seminar I think I've ever.
He was
put
so
on.
serious, and I like that for him.
Well,
he
yeah,
was
'cause
genuine about it. It was
No, I mean,
brilliant.
I present, man. I bring my A game when it comes to like presentations. You know, I don't want to waste anybody's time.
I
wanna
agree
I
with
want-
that statement.
No, it's true. Like I listen. You're talking to a guy here that does not like sitting through presentations.
Yeah, 'cause they
I
suck.
don't. So I'm like, well, if I've got to lead a meeting or be a presenter,
Yeah.
then I want to make it worth your while. Somehow, some way, I'm going to make sure you're not sitting there thinking,
Yeah. Wasting
what
my
am
time."
I doing? You know? So, yeah, I thought, but I always try to do that, not just with
I don't
the
know if,
troops.
Yeah, if you're the same kind of weird where and I think we're like programmed to be this way, but I will say like I hate to waste time.
Mm-hmm.
So for the same thing, if I'm giving a presentation, like here is the information that you need, here are the tools to succeed. I am not going to waste your time or my time. And I get like real intense like that.
And
So I'm
that's
with you.
usually my present. I've made a lot of people mad because I will take the podium and say, I don't want to waste your time. I'll see you. And I just leave. But that's what I'm saying.
That's why I
Short
said it
and
was
sweet
brilliant.
presentation. Yeah, just
Yeah.
short and sweet. Nobody's time is wasted. Now, the event organizers get really ticked off. But the people who are there are like, hey, I don't have to sit through this.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And do you
Where's the
still get
buffet?
paid?
Where's the buffet? I don't know. No monies are exchanged. No monies are exchanged. So, yeah, no, I do my best to get you in and get you out.
That works.
It doesn't.
Dina said if it blows, Storm Team 3 knows. And I think she made those for the storm trackers, made them for
She
her.
did.
Yes. That was a
the
long time ago.
koozies, right?
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
koozies.
I've seen 'em.
I saw pictures too. Yeah.
Yep, they're awesome.
And Olivia said, I will say the service at the Cracker Barrel was amazing. And when we were about to pay, I saw juicy fruit and I told my mom it's real. And this lady was, they had never heard of juicy fruit.
Gum?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I grew up on that.
Did you?
Yeah. Juicy fruit.
You didn't grow up on the
I'd sit down in
Zenith
front of my Zenith
TVs?
TV and
There
I'd just
you
start
go.
cramming all the juicy fruit into my mouth hole. And
There you
next
go.
thing you know, the TV was on with the stuff, and there were things there doing on the TV.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I was trying to think of, like, what kind of program would you watch on a Zenith back in the day? And it was probably, for me, maybe like reruns of the Rockford Files. Like, it seems like an appropriate
yeah.
Zenith television program.
Yeah.
Which I heard they're bringing the Rockford Files back. You don't even know what I'm talking about, which is fantastic. But there was a show several years ago called the Rockford Files, and I just read an article literally yesterday that they're going to reboot it because Hollywood doesn't do anything original anymore.
Fact.
They just take stuff from the 70s and 80s, and then
And
they
reboot
redo
it.
it. And then sometimes they try to slam the original actors back in
yeah.
it, and that never works.
Maybe the AI could come up with something
Well, they
new.
can't do well. And see, that's what Matthew McConaughey was onto because AI. This is no joke. This is crazy for me to think, but they could take John Wayne for example. Okay, who's been dead
Classic.
for years.
Yeah. Oh my
and
gosh.
they could put
yeah.
him. He could act in a
Yep.
movie
Today. Yep.
today
Yep.
because of AI, which blows my mind.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they're bringing back the
But
Rockford Files.
somebody like you, would love that because you will only
No.
get to watch your favorite actors
No.
because you're a creature of habit.
No, I wouldn't. I think there is something. I think you lose a lot of that intimacy when you know it's not real. Like if you know that that's not the individual up there, if you know that person has passed away, but their augmented
Yeah.
image is up there acting. I wouldn't like that
Yeah.
personally. I think some people would, but I wouldn't.
I hope people really enjoy the AI news they're about to get
about
here
to-
in about 10 years.
We're AI right now. We're not even here.
We're not
This is
even
just-
real. That's why we can't plan an after hours barbecue.
It's true. Yeah, but we just type into ChatGPT.
Yeah. And we try not to move too
40
much so we don't glitch.
Right. Yeah. No. Well, we're real. We're very real, and we're glad you're real too. And we're glad you're here. And I'm excited about next week. We got a lot of we. Are you here next week? Which days are you not here? We may or may not.
I
have
am
shows
here.
next
I
week.
am here next week.
Okay, but
I am here next week. We have
are you available to podcast next week?
yes, and I'm looking
Okay.
at what we have. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think we're here all week.
Okay.
Yeah, we're consistent now in the new year, Jeff.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, we are.
Consistent.
I had something. Oh, well. Yeah, we are. We're consistent now in the new year. I think
Good.
we're ramping up. I think today was an interesting long day. Today is our Friday.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the weekend.
Me too.
I don't know. I know we're typically we save what we're going to talk about from our weekend until after, but I am going to something on Saturday that I'm so excited about.
Don't tell me.
Oh, I want to.
You want to say now? You want to talk about it now?
I want to say it now, and I'll tell you how it went on Tuesday.
What are you doing?
So on Saturday, which I'm really excited about, and I am bringing it up because I feel like this is a reoccurring theme.
Okay.
So Saturday, I'm going to a girls' night, which I'm super excited about.
Nice. Yeah, girls' night.
The theme is pajama party. However, this is the second pajama party in 2026. I kid you not that I've gone to. And we're only 2 weeks into 2026. So I like this as a theme for the year where it's like you come over to the house and hang out, but you can be in your comfy cozies and your slippers and it will be acceptable.
Well, I'm excited to hear all about it.
I know you are. I know you're chomping
Take
at the
pics.
bit.
You're going to share all the pictures.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a pajama party.
Yeah, I know everyone's going to be tuning in on Tuesday for pics of the pajama party.
Because you know you will. Because I'll be here Tuesday. Because I want to see some I like crazy PJs.
I don't know that they're crazy. And I
just
can't
PJs.
be like, hey, y'all, I need some
Guys,
pics
I
for
need
my podcast.
I need content. I need you to stay. Can we get a picture of that?
Put the pillow down.
Yeah. There will not be pillow fighting. Stop. Well, yeah, okay. We'll talk about it Tuesday.
I haven't been yet.
Well, I'll have to ask you then.
There probably won't be.
okay.
These are like respectable people.
Can I ask you? You don't answer if you can't answer these questions.
'Kay.
Is it in the state of Kansas?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to
Yeah.
know. I didn't know if it was local or not.
It is local,
Okay.
and it's funny because we talk about this a little bit often of like building community and building life and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so there is something that is very exciting about, like, I joke about like friend dating is harder than like relationship dating. Like trying to make friends as an adult is so hard.
Not easy this day and age.
No, especially, and I'm in a weird demographic. I'm not married. I don't have kids. So like, I remember like trying to get connected to like church youth group, or not youth groups, but church groups. And it's like, you can either go to like Seniors at Sunrise, or you can go to Mommy and Me. And I don't quite fit either category.
Pick your heart.
I know. In my mind though, I'm like, I would prefer to go to Seniors at Sunrise. I just don't know if I'd be invited. So I just am excited.
Lisa would be there.
Lisa would be there.
She would be there.
See, that's where I'm like Lisa, where I'm an old soul.
You are.
And I want to be at Seniors at Sunrise. I get it.
Mm-hmm. You probably learn a lot more at Seniors at Sunrise than you would with
Mommy
hanging with
and
the
me.
the mommies.
And
is it Mommy and Me?
They're like Mommy and Me classes.
Okay. Cool.
Sometimes my favorite thing is watching like you experience things.
I am experiencing. Well, I don't have anything that exciting planned this weekend.
You're not going to a pajama party?
No, I will be in pajamas at some point, sleeping, having a party in my head. But no, I'm not. I don't have anything really. I have a what am I doing this weekend? I don't know. I got some chores. I got stuff to do.
What are you going to do?
I don't know yet, but I know there's stuff to do.
There's always stuff to do.
That's my
I have to
point.
get the leaves picked up. And
You don't. Hey, actually, I'm glad you brought that up because here's the deal.
wait till Saturday.
Yeah, tomorrow's really windy. So
Okay.
if you're going to do leaf work, like I found it very beneficial that if it's really windy and you have if you have a leaf blower, to get the leaves out in the wind column, and it just ships them down to your neighbors. Like it just on those really windy
Is this
Kansas
a bad
days-
idea?
No, it's a great idea. People do it all the time. I do it. Like you're not intentionally moving your leaves onto somebody else's property. I'm just saying nature is like it's nature's leaf blower. And
Isn't
if you
it-
can get the leaves in kind of that wind tunnel, they can take care of them.
Isn't it the same amount of effort for me to blow it from the backyard to the front yard? The front yard's not the problem. It's the backyard.
No, I'm just saying the wind prevents you from having to like pick the leaves up and put them in a bag and put them in a trash.
I've got like a leaf sucker.
You have a leaf sucker.
It will do both.
Oh, it blows and sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else are we talking about?
Community cast PJ party.
No.
Probably not.
Never.
Probably
Who's
not.
brought
That
that up?
was Karina.
Karina.
Probably not going to do
Oh
that.
gosh, no.
All of my topics
you
seem like a little
imagine?
dangerous now that I have said them out loud. I say them very innocently, and I'm like, we're not doing it.
Could you imagine? Ugh. No.
Oh.
J&J PJ party.
Where did that comment from Doug go? I need a reboot of Airwolf.
Oh, that was a good show. Jan Michael Vincent in Airwolf. I love bringing up Doug's kind of. I love bringing up like random things that you don't have no idea what I'm talking about.
I can always count on Doug and Dina to know what you're talking about. Dina said, who would play Stringfellow Hawk? So I feel like you need a bit of this because all day you'll bring things up and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
I don't do a lot of Jan Michael Vincent stuff or Airwolf stuff.
Really? Because it sounds like you do.
It does, but it's not in my tight five. Like I tend to lean a little bit more toward Seinfeld stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember when? Okay, but here's the thing. I liked, it wasn't Community. What is the other one that Larry David created after Seinfeld?
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Loved it.
Okay. Well, then you'd like Seinfeld. But
No.
you tried Seinfeld and you didn't like it.
So here's what I will tell people. So when I went from mornings to evenings,
You
and
said
I
it, so I
knew,
get it.
but I haven't said it here, when I realized I was going to work with Jeff, I really did not. I saw him like once every 6 months, and I had only been there for a year, so I really only saw him like twice.
Yep.
So I had read on one of the things that he loved Seinfeld, so I started Seinfeld to say like, oh, we will be able to connect and bond over Seinfeld. And then I got through half of the first season, and I was like,
Which is the worst
we
season.
don't have to ever have anything to talk
You didn't
about.
give it a chance. You got to skip to the second season.
I'll skip the second season if that's what that means.
No, watch the second. Like the first season
Yeah,
was
I'll
rough.
just- yes,
like it
I'll
didn't
throw it
really.
out.
The show didn't really hit its stride until like the third season.
So, okay, then I shouldn't start it on the second. I'll just jump
if you
straight
jump
to the
third, you'd be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Between I'll listen to you and Scott Bradley, our 10 o'clock producer, and you guys will talk about Seinfeld all night. And then I call my parents on the way home and I'll tell them what you guys said. And they're dying laughing. And they're like, here's another Seinfeld moment. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, people.
Yeah. I don't talk about it that much though.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. Kind of.
Quite often.
Tiny bit.
A little bit, like every day.
A little bit. Not every. No, that's not true.
Not every day.
Not every day.
But maybe every other week.
Yeah, maybe every other day.
Every other week, for sure.
Well, for sure. Something happens, and I'm like, "Hey, Scott, with the thing and the stuff," and then you're like, "Hey, you guys are idiots."
No, I never say that.
Well, in your mind, I see it in your
You
eyes.
see it in the eyes.
I see it in your eyes.
Whatever. 26-year-old Olivia said, and for the lobe doctor, it's a neurologist. I got one, Jeff. And Doug said I need a reboot of Airwolf. And I think this is who would play.
Jan Michael Vincent's part.
Doug said John Cena.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect. Yeah, he would be perfect in that role.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would be.
That's who I was going to say, too.
Me too.
Jacob said, I enjoy watching After Hours with Jeff and Julia. Keep up the good work at KSN News 3.
Thank you, Jacob.
Thank
That
you,
means a
Jacob.
lot. We enjoy doing this probably more than you guys enjoy being part of it because we really do like it.
We do.
And we're always thinking about ways to move it forward, kind of make it bigger. I don't know. Like we really want to do a great job with this.
Oh, yeah. And I think we're workshopping it too. Christine, and I bring that up because Christine, I do need to circle back with you on photos, but we're still trying to figure out how we're going to make that work. But Christine said, are you guys watching the playoff games this weekend?
I am. I watched, Christine asked that. Christine, I watched more football this last weekend in Colorado than I have the entire season. And it started with that amazing, it started with the beatdown of Oregon. I watched that Indiana-Oregon. I think it was
Okay, that
Indiana,
was
Oregon.
actually a good game.
Well, it was a blowout, but
Yeah,
but it was interesting.
fun.
Yeah, and then it
For that
continued
reason.
on with I watched the Bears come back on the Packers, and then there was a slew of football. I was watching all the games, which because we don't get a chance to watch a lot of football because we're working on
When
Sundays when a lot of
football
those
is
games
happening,
are on,
yeah.
so we don't get a chance to watch the game.
The Indiana game, we did not watch straight through, but we kept like flipping back to be like, oh, if it gets close, we'll watch it. And then
Gotcha.
it just kept getting further and further.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed watching that game.
I enjoyed watching the coach during that game.
Which coach?
Indiana's coach.
Indiana's coach, yeah.
Because
He's intense.
He's super intense.
Yeah.
And now that people pointed out that he has like zero enthusiasm, I can't unsee it. So I look forward to watching him like angrily celebrate a touchdown.
Yeah, that Natty game's coming up at some point. Is it this weekend? Next weekend? I don't remember. When's
I
the
think it's
national
on a
championship?
Monday.
Yeah,
It's always on a Monday.
Well, the basketball game is.
Football.
When is the national championship game? Hey, Google. When is... Oh, man. I'd like to know. I know it's coming up. I thought it was 2 weeks,
I bet it's 2 weeks.
but I don't know. Look at that. I'm supposed to know this stuff.
It is.
And I don't know it.
Oh, Jan 19th.
No, today's
No, it's not. It's the 15th. So it's Monday.
15, 16, 17, 18. So Monday's the Natty game.
Yes.
Natty, okay. All right. Won't be able to watch it. I'll be working. No, wait.
No, you won't. You're
I'm
off.
not working.
I will be
Oh.
working.
I might just show up anyway.
Don't do that. That would.
I might.
No, you've got the day off. Enjoy the day.
Okay. Martin Luther King Day.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people, I think, federal offices will be closed on that day.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Yeah. Jan.
Great. I thought I was working.
19th. Doug said, "Oh man, I'm a huge fan of mowing on windy days for the exact purpose of having
See,
my trimming
He
blown
knows.
away."
He knows.
But
gotta
here's the
use the
deal:
wind.
it's not mowing; it's just the leaves.
Do you have a lot of leaves?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like it would be a benefit. I'm telling you, if there's a way you can get those leaves kind of into the jet stream, which if usually it's like the street is kind of the jet stream, like in
Yeah.
between the houses, it'll just take care of all that stuff for you. You won't have to bag it up. Now, if you don't want to do that route, the other easy thing to do is in the springtime, take your mower and just mulch the leaves.
Yes.
You can do that.
My the machine will mulch it for me.
You have a machine that blows, sucks, and mulches?
Yeah. I don't think it's like true mulch, but it like
Wow.
grinds it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So when
for you.
I got it as a gift when I was leaving Washington, and Home Depot, and it was not super expensive,
There you go.
right? Because it grinds it. It's the little
A
leaf
mulcher.
grinder.
Yeah. Leaf grinder.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So it does all the things. You just send.
Does it
like,
strap to your back?
Yes.
Okay. I've
It's
seen
not. It's not a
No.
full backpack. It's just the one arm,
Oh.
and then I have to like go and.
Okay, so it sucks the leaves up, grinds them, and then does it spit them out after it grinds
No.
them? It bags them.
It spits it into a bag, and then from the bag that it came with, I put my garbage bag on. I'm really good at housework.
Okay.
I put the little garbage bag on the bag,
Okay.
and that's what I do.
That's cool. Good job. I like that.
No feedback. I thought you had feedback.
No, I think that's no, my feedback would be you're on it. Like you've got it. You got a pretty good
A good system there.
system. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any of those tools. So I have to do it the old-fashioned way and let the wind blow all my trash down the street.
It was, and here's the thing. I say it's relatively, for what it does, it was a relatively inexpensive item for what it is.
Okay.
But it was worth every penny. And Doug is now saying, I now want a blowing mulch sucker. And then Jessica said,
We sell those
leaves.
at Jeff's Truck and Pee.
I bet you do.
We're going to. We're going to sell the
blowing mulch sucker.
mulch sucker at Jeff's at Herndon's Truck and Pee, which I will try to locate. I think I'm going to try to put that near a Buc-ee's or near a Love's. Be like a good second choice.
I know that when we sometimes promote the podcast and
Yeah.
we on at 4:00, one of us usually gets to promote the podcast and talk about the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And just so that you guys are aware, there's always something from the episode that we laugh about. That we're like, "Are you gonna promote the Herndon's Truck and Pee?" And so I will be thinking about this, about the blowing mulch sucker at 4:00.
You will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to know what that is, tune into
Tune
After
into
Hours.
After Hours. If you want to know what do you call it?
Blowing mulch sucker at Herndon's Truck and Pee.
Tune on in. I think we got something going there. We should turn this into like a Shark Tank.
It would definitely be a unique item.
All of us in the community cast here, we get our heads together and create some rockin' business idea.
You know how they talk about like group think and they're like, not one person said it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think this is how it starts.
This is how it starts.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. Put your life savings into that. You'll be fine.
It'll be totally fine. Jessica's laughing. Trish said, I need that on a shirt.
That'd be a great trucker's hat.
Oh, you know what?
fact,
Actually, it
make
would
one.
be.
Nobody out there do it. I'm doing it. I'm making one. Don't make it. I'll make it.
Actually,
then I'll hand them out.
On a trucker's hat. So here's the
It
thing.
would be cool, like a little patch that said like Herndon or
Herndon's Truck and Pee.
Well, you have to.
By the blow. Oh.
Well, you could have a shirt that said them.
No, I kind of like them as the trucker hats.
Yeah,
And you can wear them in the summer to the lake.
And
I'd
the trucker
wear
hat
that.
could say, you could have a trucker hat that says the blowing suck mulcher. What is it? Something like that.
Blowing mulch sucker.
Right. I don't want to like. Doug's probably he's probably already trademarked it, but. Anyway, I'm making that. Got to get that trucker's hat.
People
made.
are really in on this. Here's
We
what
gotta
I
get that
like.
trucker's hat made.
I want it to be a little bit discreet with like an after hours logo, so like you can't really tell what it is.
Man.
And then when you really look at it, you're like, what's a
Is
blowing
it-
mulch sucker?
Yeah, is if I do a Herndon Truck and Pete trucker's hat, is it in poor taste if it's yellow?
Yes,
Okay,
and
it is.
I don't like yellow.
I don't either. It
And
doesn't
I
look good
want
as
it
a
to
hat.
be-
You
let's do
want to wear
blue.
it. You want to wear
I
it.
want to wear it. We really like blue.
Blue ones.
So I would do blue.
Gotcha.
Here's the crazy thing. I like seeing the comments roll in because Doug, he said, we're going to wear them to the barbecue like a reunion.
With our trucker hats and our PJs, and we'll be at the. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Actually, that would be the PJs with the hat would be on brand.
I think it's dangerous for all of us to be together. I think we're
The
going to come
mulch
up with
truck and pee.
the best, worst ideas ever.
Yeah, but I really like this
I do
one.
too, kinda.
And
Well,
I
I
like
don't
that
know
it's here
why.
at
Why
the
do you-
end, and I'm like, this is the one.
Okay.
On that note, it is.
Oh gosh, we got to go.
We gotta go
Shoot. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back.
with more blowing mulch sucker action next week.
Yeah. All right. Bye.